って生き始めたのはその時からだよ。
あんたは罪を逃れた自分の教え子たちを許すことができなかった。それであいつらに重い十字架を背負わせるために自分の人生すら投げ打った。
そうだ。楠本充は今もまだ眠り続けている。死んだも同然の状態でだ。なのに俺たちがあいつを忘れていいわけがない。
その結果、沢先生を巻き込んだとしてもか。改めて聞かせてもらう。この間あんたが彼女のマンションに来たのは何でだ。次はもうはぐらかさないでくれ。
はぐらかしたつもりはない。ただ少し順を追って説明する必要はあるな。4年前教職に就いた沢君の学校で、今度は彼女の教え子がいじめを受けて自殺した。わかるよな。星稜高校の生徒だった江原敏郎。
ああ。
その責任をめぐる裁判で沢君はいじめはなかったと証言させられた。俺は彼女からそのことを聞き出し、三越はヒロを新たな粛清のターゲットに決めたんだ。もちろん彼女はそんなこととは知らずにいたよ。けどその数ヶ月後、沢君は三越が殺されたと知り、今度は向こうから俺に電話をかけてきた。
何の用で？
彼女は三越が殺されたことについてうっすら俺の関与を疑い始めていた。だから恐る恐る俺に電話をかけてきたんだ。探りを入れるために。彼女はやっぱり勘がいい。
それであんたは沢先生に何て答えたんだ？
知らぬ存ぜぬで通した。ところがだ、その電話で彼女から妙な話が出た。事件について調べ回ってる探偵がもう学校まで来てるってさ。
ん？
もちろんお前のことだ。警察でさえやっと三越のことを知ったばかりだってのに、なぜかただの探偵が事件に潜り込んでた。
So Sawa Sensei was the one who told Kuwana I'd shown up at her school.
警察ならともかく、あの時点で探偵が嗅ぎ回ってくるにはちょっと早すぎる。だから俺は想定外の相手は排除し、ついでに彼女にもそれとなく関わらないよう匂わせることにした。
どうやって？
お前と沢君が待ち合わせた店にネットで雇った半品リューマンを送り込んだ。お前が案外やるもんで、かえって彼らを逃がすために俺が出てく羽目になったがね。そのドタバタの裏では警告代わりに沢君へ三越の写真が渡されていた。その役割を果たしたのは間宮結衣だ。13年ぶりに会う同級生に沢君は気づかなかったよ。
サングラスの女、あれも間宮結衣だったのか。
あの日起きたことは全部沢君へのメッセージだった。ただいいやり方じゃなかったかもしれない。
ああ、多分沢先生はあんたが三越殺しに関わってると確信したはずだ。あの店で彼女が俺と待ち合わせしてたことはあんたしか知らなかったんだから。
いずれ沢君が俺を疑ったとしても警察に売ることはないと思ってた。俺たちには教え子を自殺で失ったという同じ過去がある。だから彼女には俺と関わりを持たないようにさせれば事足りたんだ。それで終わりのはずだった。沢君が殺されることになったあの日、彼女は俺にすぐ来てほしいと電話をかけてきた。涙声でな。なぜ泣いてるのか、なぜ会う必要があるのかを聞いても答えちゃくれなかった。
なのにのこのこ出向いていったのか。あんたらしくもない。
お前は俺のことを何も知らないだろう。
じゃああんたは沢先生からの呼び出しを受けてどうするつもりだった？
もし彼女が俺を三越柴殺しの犯人として疑い、それで思い悩んでいるなら全てを打ち明けてもいいと思っていた。沢君になら俺のやっていることも全て理解できたはずだ。けど今にして思えばあの呼び出しは彼女が RK に脅されてやらされたことに過ぎなかった。俺と電話してた時も沢君の部屋には連中がいたんだろう。彼女が泣いていたのも俺の質問に答えられなかったのもそのせいだ。
RK はなんであんたを追ってるんだ？
わからない。
何？
それが分かってりゃこんな無様に逃げ回ってない。
本当か？
連中の動きが見えていないのは俺もあんたと同じだ。しかも奴らは人を殺すのをほとんどためらわない。ってことは多分 RK には何かでかい黒幕、後ろ盾がついてるんだ。
それについては俺たちも同意見だ。
失礼。ああ、こっちはまだ八神さんと一緒だ。そっちは杉浦君たちにつけられてないか？わかった。ならすぐに合流しよう。間宮君からだ。おかげさまで無事に解放してもらえた。杉浦君にはよろしく伝えといてくれ。
まだあんたをどこにも行かせるつもりはないよ。
もうお前らは手を引け。八神、沢君のことも含めてあとは俺の方でやる。そっちも引っ込みがつくようできる限りの説明はしたはずだ。
ここであんたに消えられるともう捕まえる手がなくなるんでね。せめて連絡先ぐらいは置いてってもらわないとな。
それには及ばない。俺の姿はこれで見納めだ。
そりゃ人を舐めすぎだ。
Chase. Okay, yeah. So they close the crowd. Go. Still bumped into them regardless. Bike. I'll totally get off the phone. The left and the right. The guy with the phone, same guy. He's not gonna toss back anything up, and I missed an opportunity to kick a milk crate at him. Left. It's a cramped little spot right here. All the bars. I'm surprised. I lose track of them. Oh. Great. That didn't go smooth enough. Great. Bucket. No. Well, he's losing more health regardless. Now I successfully put the buttons and stuff. The more I'm likely to recover some health. Successful right there. He's practically out of health. Great. Oh, it still hit him. He's gotta slow it down eventually. He went right this time. Supposed to catch him. Right over here. Be slowed down. Got him. Now is this gonna turn into a fight? Push me.
こ行った？クワナ！
It's almost right on that one, but he had goons with him.
もうマスクはいらないんじゃないの？黒川学園の卒業生さんたち。
聞いての通りだ諸君。そこの探偵さんはもう全部ご存知なんだよ。
クワナ。
みんなどうする？そいつがペラペラ喋り回ったら終わりだぞ。自分たちが助かりたきゃ探偵さんの口を塞がないとな。
殺すのは先生がやってくれるんですよね。
あれ？もしかして赤池くんだよね。
ああ、名前まで知られちゃってたんだな、赤池。
どうなんですか先生。
分かってる。最後はいつも通り先生に任せとけ。お前らの手は汚さなくていい。
わかりました。じゃあやります。
たく、どういう教育だ。
So is he... Yeah, he's already gone. Great. Great. Still got the gun there. Great. Push the button on time. Great. Great. Still stunned. Knocked him out with his own weapon.
Kuwana? くそ、Kuwana! なんだ、また会いに来てくれたの？間宮さん。一旦桑名の代わりにあんたで我慢するしかなさそうだな。
Probably should have just kept walking away. I mean, she had the opportunity when they let her go. So if you earned lessons taught. Oh well. Still has something. At least with her. Previously.
今から13年前、楠本満が校舎を飛び降りたのを機に、桑名の人生は決定づけられた。彼はいじめの加害生徒らにとって永遠の足かせとなるべく各地で人を殺している。だが沢陽子の死は桑名にとっても事態が予測不能となったことを示していた。
Chapter 10. Catch a tiger by the toe? Probably not. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing. guys are still knocked out with their masks off. Of course. Pictures. That's smart.
何やってんだてめえ。
顔と身元は抑えさせてもらったよ。これでもうお前らには何の脅威もない。
なんだと。
今まで好き勝手やってくれた分ツケにしといたからさ。すぐ払う時が来る。震えながら待ってな。お迎えが来たよ、間宮さん。
またさっきのゲーセンに戻るの？
ああ、恨むんなら一人だけ逃げた先生を恨むんだね。
Yep. Do that. Blame him. Back to where we last left off.
東、もう沙織さんたちは呼んでくれたんだよな。
おう、一通り説明もしといた。支度ができたらすぐこっち来るってよ。
なんか言ってた白崎先生。
クワナの正体やら目的やら教えるたんびにいちいち驚いてくれたぜ。
ああ、東さんが調べたわけじゃないのに自分の手柄みたいに言ったわけねえ、八神さん。
別にいいって。実際肝心の桑名には逃げられちゃったしな。だからまずは沙織さんからの依頼を片付ける。江原の痴漢事件を全部はっきりさせんだ。間宮さんにご協力いただいてさ。
事件の事情聴取ってわけね。じゃあ白崎先生たち来るまでまだ時間あるでしょ。八神さんは一息入れてきたら。
ん？そうか。
みんな揃ったら電話するよ。
ああ、俺もそれで構わねえぞ。
そういや東、カムロ町で何か変わった様子は？ RK の連中はどうしてる？
ああ、それなら昨日あたりから妙におとなしいってうちのもんが言ってた。頭の相馬と阿久津が偉人町の方に行ってるわけだからな。くそ、あいつら今度戻ってきたらただじゃ済まさねえ。怪盗の兄貴がやられた分は俺がきっちり返してやる。
返しってもう極道やめたんじゃなかったっけ？
極道として言ってんじゃねえ。人としてやらなきゃならねえけじめだろ。
その考え方が極道っぽくない？
じゃあ人として取らなきゃならねえ敵討ちだ。
うん？
いや、モラルか。
全然違う方向に行ってるけど。
とにかく俺は極道をやめても人間やめたわけじゃねえ。人としての筋を通す。
はいはい。人間そう簡単に変わるもんじゃないね。
Okay. Since I'm out, might as well check on how the city's doing. I'll go kill some time somewhere. Okay, some free time before I get back here. Or at least until Saudi and I guess one of them show up.
聞こえる。
The sound's coming from here. Platinum plate. 2 out of 56. Right. To find some words to add to the buzz research attendant. Because there's definitely no folders out and about on the map. Okay, not there. Oops. Oh, phone call.
もしもし、八神さん、杉浦。
ああ、
白崎先生たちがシャルルに着いたよ。間宮さんへの事情聴取の準備してる。
わかった。そろそろ戻るよ。
よろしく。
But I haven't done much. That was quick. As soon as I get back to Charles, Yui Mamiya is going to answer every single one of my questions. But I want I still kill some time. That wasn't enough time. It's not enough time right there. Gonna fight. Great. Great. That's stunned. Thugs right there. I just triggered the quest. Can I trigger the quest? Oh, come on. Punks. Rock. He's powered up. You out. There we go. Okay, there we go. Up 1,040 for this one. Oh, there he is. Guess I need to notice him. Guy with binoculars. Hey, what's that guy doing? Maybe he's the alleged stalker? Excuse me, sir. What are you doing there? Are you the police? No, I'm not the police. I'm here because people are talking about you on Chatter. Talking about me on Chatter? What's going on? Sir, could you please come down here so we can talk? If you're not the police, who are you? This is who I am. Oh, my card. You're a detective.
Hi.
There were rumors about a stalker all over social media, so I thought maybe there was something going down. They thought I was a stalker? Oh boy. Well, what have you been doing there all day? I'm the owner of that building over there. My name's Daichi Kiba. Finger pointing. Do you have proof you own that building? Sure, right here. That's me on the home page, see? Yeah, okay. So you were, what, monitoring the building that you... Excuse me, let me try that again. So you were, what, monitoring the building that you yourself own? Why? Well, it's a little complicated, but it seems someone's been breaking into our building. An invisible burglar at that. Sad case. The invisible burglar. An invisible burglar? What the hell? I gotta ask more about that. Ask more. Guess the people who work at the store, maybe? Or no, it's still on the map, right? It's still a folder. Kiba-san, I'm a detective, so I may be able to help you. If you tell me a little more about this invisible burglar you're trying to catch. It came off as a question. Try this one more time. If you tell me a little more about this invisible burglar you're trying to catch. I don't know. Isn't it pricey to hire a detective? I can't pay you much.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Excuse me. Don't worry. I won't charge you. I'm curious enough about this to do it pro bono. But if I do solve the case, why don't you consider hiring us in the future, okay? Sounds like a good offer to me. Deal. Now I should ask Kiba-san for more details about the case. Try it again. Now I should ask Kiba-san for more details about the case. About the break-ins. Like I said, that's my building, and one of my tenants is a firm that's renting out the excuse me. Try it again. And one of my tenants is a firm that's renting out a whole floor. And there's been a series of burglaries there. What was stolen, specifically? Money in the safe that was just slowly dwindling, plus the employees' wallets were disappearing. Hell, even snacks in the fridge were getting mysteriously eaten. Let me try it again. Hell, even snacks in the fridge were getting mysteriously eaten. So a variety of things have been stolen. Oh, God, let me try it again. So a variety of things have been stolen over time. That's strange. Any idea on who the suspect is? Well, the CEO of the firm is convinced it's someone on the outside. He doesn't seem to like the idea it could be one of his employees. Of course. That's understandable. Okay, reason for monitoring the building? Oh, obviously. I see why the tenants are concerned. God, I'm trying to get... I see why the tenant's so concerned. But you're going above and beyond by watching for the burglar yourself. It's because I personally guarantee the building's security for my tenants. And now that there have been multiple break-ins, I've been getting all these complaints. Ah, so you want to catch the suspect yourself, and you're willing to watch your building from morning till night to do it. Well, actually I just started this morning. I can't believe word got around so fast. Okay. Where's the check marks for this? There's no check marks. Okay, the building security. Still think it was a good idea to guarantee the security of the place? God, I'm trying again. Still think it was a good idea to guarantee the security of the place? Of course. I mean, if anyone had to try to break in, the security system would have been tripped. I've got security cameras in the hallways, all that stuff, but there's never been any stranger in the footage. If that's the case, maybe it is someone on the inside. Perhaps, but there was this one incident where the employees were in a meeting and every single one of their wallets was stolen. If it were an inside job, why would everyone's wallets be stolen? It sounds strange at first, but the thief could have taken his own wallet to avoid being suspected. That's true, but apparently they checked everyone's bags right after the theft. Nobody had the stolen wallets. Any possibility they were carried out before the bag check? I don't think so. The security camera in the halls would have caught any employee who was carrying out wallets. In fact, nobody's in the security footage from the time of the theft to the time of the bag check. And they looked around the entire floor, but couldn't find the wallets. I see, so the possibility the thief was an employee is pretty low. And that's why you're thinking the perp is somehow invisible? Because nobody showed up on the camera? Or, let me try it again. Because nobody showed up on camera? Yes. I know how ridiculous it sounds. Do you mind if I look around that floor myself, Kiba-san? Look around? Do you think it would help you find the thief? Sure. Or at the very least it'd be useful in some way. Very well. Let me ask the tenant. Said turd. Very well, let me ask the tenant. Let me try that one more time. Very well, let me ask the tenant. We got the green light. They want you to conduct an investigation. Glad to hear it. Let me know whenever you're ready. I'll take you to the floor in question. Sure. Just gotta talk to him again. Can you take me there now? Absolutely. Please follow me. Okay. Sakarazaka. Okay. Sakarazaka-san, thank you for allowing us to investigate. You're gonna find out who the burglar is, right? Yes. Takayuki Yagami-san is a great detective. He's going to solve our mystery. Oh, a great detective, you say? I certainly will do my best. Please feel free to do what you need to do for the investigation. I had the employees go on break. Thank you. Can I ask what this company's business is? Consumer Credit. I think there was a different firm here before. Are they a new tenant? That must mean you have a lot of cash on site. Yes, I'm sure that's what the burglar is after. In fact, money's been stolen from our safe a few times already. But I presume that safe is locked and kept secure. Of course. No one outside the company would be able to open it. But supposedly it wasn't an inside job. The mystery deepens. Could you tell me more about precisely when the burglar strikes? It happens late at night, after operating hours, or very early morning, except when the floor is mostly empty because the employees are in a meeting. Where's your conference room? We rent one out since our own office is tiny. It's in the building next door. Interesting. So the burglar attacks not just at night, but also during short amounts of time when the floor is effectively unoccupied. Yes, which is really strange, because we lock all our doors, and even when we have security cameras at the entrances. Do you have a security camera? Let me try that again. Do you have security cameras in the work area? No. I did consider it, but in the end, I decided against monitoring the employees. I understand that. Well, let Let me look around the floor. I'll let you know if I find anything. Please do. Thank you so much. Guess now it's time to investigate. An invisible burglary. Okay, let's look at every nook and cranny on this floor and report to Sakurazaka-san with any conclusion I can make. My detective gadgets might come in handy. Lucky me, I have gadgets. Right, let's see. This is just in here, right?
なんだ
Food garbage, it looks like. What? Again? I've been telling everyone to put their... Excuse me. What? Again? I've been telling everyone to put their trash in the trash cans. Again? So this happens often? It's been happening more often than recently. Try that again. It's been happening more often recently. It seems we have some untidy people. But you don't know excuse me. But you don't know exactly who. Okay, bag of potato chips.
これは
Is this like a jar of nuts or something? Is this a bug pump? It looks like the kind that produces smoke. Yeah, sadly we seem to have some in the attic. Big ones too. I thought I could set excuse me. Try it again. I thought I could set it off when the employees weren't around, but I totally forgot about it. Obviously, I'd have to stop the, excuse me. Let me try it again. Obviously, I'd have to stop company operations while it releases smoke. True, and these things produce a lot of it. I would like to use it soon, though. We've just been so busy. Let me try it again. We've just been so busy. It was never a good time. Yeah, roaches in the attic can be some pretty annoying office mates. There's a handprint right there. That's pretty loud. Like from something really big. How could it be roaches? Maybe there's someone living here in secret. And that could be the case. Maybe. Bags of potato chips. Okay. Up here. Handprint.
怪しいな
Wait, what's that? Handprints. Why would they be... Excuse me. Try that again. Handprints. Why would there be human handprints up there? Something the matter, Yagami-san? Sakurazaka-san. That's the... excuse me. I'm trying it again. Sakurazaka-san. That's the inspection hatch for the ceiling, right? There looks to be handprints on it. What the... Well, that's kind of creepy. Mind if I open it? Not at all. Alright. Now then. Huh? It won't open. Maybe something's stuck in there. That's strange. It opened when a serviceman came here not too long ago. That sound. I don't know if it's a mouse or a roach, but it's gotta be a huge one. Maybe it's time for me to use that gadget. That gadget. The sound?
ここだな
Huh? What's that noise? A mouse stomach growling? No. No way a mouse... Excuse me, let me try that again. No. No way would a mouse stomach... again. No. No way would a mouse stomach sound like that. Which means... Let's see.
なんだ
This looks like a solidly... Excuse me. This looks like a solidly built safe. Yes, our security is top-notch, but someone still manages to snatch money from it every now and then. Yes, it is puzzling. Who knows the passcode? A limited number of people like myself and my secretary, and I can't imagine any one of them stealing. Okay. Here, oh wait. Here. You have a refrigerator? Yes, for the employees. Oh, that reminds me. Some of the employees get their food stolen too. I heard their snacks were eaten. Let me try that again. I don't want to say eaten like that. I heard their snacks were eaten. Yes, like their pudding or ice cream cups or even bento box leftovers. Guess the burglar works up an appetite while he's try that again. Guess the burglar works up an appetite while he's robbing the place. Something weird is going on.
これは
Katana. Oh, that's related to a hobby of mine. What is this, a Yakuza office? Is it real? You bet. It cost an arm and a leg at the pawn shop. So it's very expensive, and yet... excuse me. Let me try that again. So it's very expensive, and yet it wasn't stolen, huh? Good point. I never even thought about that. It could be easily sold for good money at any pawn shop. Let me try that again. It could be easily sold for good money at any pawn shop. So why wasn't it stolen? There you go. You got me, son. Have you finished looking around? I think so. And I think I have all the clues I need. Oh, there we go. To be thorough with my examinations, I think I've got a good idea now. The food garbage on the floor. Employees' leftovers and employees' leftovers and desserts being eaten. The ceiling hatch not opening for some reason. The strange sounds coming from the attic. The expensive katana that was never stolen. I think I know who the invisible burglar might be. Sakurazaka-san, Kiba-san, I know who the culprit is. Really? Wow. So who was our invisible burglar?
Aye.
The invisible burglar was... Oh, they're still in the attic. The culprit is still up in the ceiling as we speak. Let me try it again. The culprit is still up in the ceiling as we speak. Huh? Right now?
Aye.
Yes, just listen. Listen. Oh, that device right there. What was that? That sound. I thought it was just a big cockroach.
Yeah.
It's too big to be a roach. I think the burglar is living in your attic. The burglar lives here?
Aye.
Correct. That's why he had no need to go outside, and why he was never caught on camera. I'm betting he took the cash and the wallets up to the attic. And the only reason the And the only reason the expensive katana wasn't stolen was because he couldn't take it up. What do you mean? Well, it'd be hard to maneuver through that tiny inspection hatch, and if the attic ceiling is low, it wouldn't even fit up there. Oh, yeah, I see that. I'm going to guess the food went missing because the burglar came down whenever he got hungry. He's probably been using the toilet on the floor as well, just like any tenant. My goodness, so the burglar has always just been here, even as we were working.
Aye.
Yep, he must be one quiet fellow to avoid getting caught. As for who exactly it is, well, why don't we have him come out right now? Have him come out now? Have him come out? How? I can think of a few ways. We might be able to use that. Oh. Yeah. Let's use this to smoke him out. The bug bump? Oh, I get it.
Aye.
Everyone's out of the office anyway? Everyone's out of the office now anyway, so let's take out one giant cockroach. It says it's harmless to humans. I'm sure it won't kill him. Well, now I'm looking forward to how this turns out. Dirty guy. Whoa, holy smokes. Damn it. Huh? Just as we suspected, we smoked out a giant roach. Wait. You're Mita-kun, aren't you? Hi there, sir. You know each other? Yes. This is Goro Mita. I asked him to leave the company about half a year ago. Leave the company? So you used to work here? Mita-kun, I want an explanation. Why were you living in the attic? Because After I was fired, there was no way I could pay the rent, and I knew at my home I'd get haunted by the debt collector. Seriously? You've been living up there all this time since you were let go? Yes. That night I was fired, I decided to stay and never leave the office. Let me try it again. Yes. The night I was fired, I decided to stay and never leave the office. That way, the debt collector couldn't find me. Let me try it again. That way, the debt collector can't find me. Let me try it again. That way, the debt collector can't find me. I can eat anything in the fridge, and I can stay warm thanks to the heater. I don't believe this. And there was never a need for you to break into the office because you just never went outside, huh? That's why the security camera in the hallway never caught you, and why the alarm never went off. Well, of course. As great as our security system is, it can't do anything if there's no actual burglary. Were you also the one stealing wallets and taking money from the safe? You did know the passcode, didn't you?
What?
Hey, speaking of, where's the money? It's up in the attic. I couldn't take it out of here because I knew I'd get caught on camera. Bring the money down now. I want to check if it's all here. Yes, sir. I'm trying again. Yes, sir. Did you count the money, Sakurazaka-san? Yup, it's all there. I found all the employees' wallets too. Glad to hear it. Now then, what next? Should we call the police? No, we got the money back, so we don't need to get the police involved. And the firing, it really was because of things... it really was because of things the company did, not him. I actually have been feeling pretty bad about it. What? Alright. Alright, that's your decision, Sakurazaka-san. Thank you for not calling the cops, sir. And I'm sorry. Mitakrona, I had a reason for letting you go instead of... I had a reason for letting you go instead of someone else when times got tough here. I let you go because I was sure you could land another job. You're still young and full of potential. Full of potential, me? But all I did was make mistakes. Only because you carried the workload of 3 people. It was no wonder you made mistakes. You really think that? Yes, of course. That doesn't change the fact that you and the company have done selfish things. And it may upset you to hear this coming from the guy who fired you. But you can rebuild your life. I know you can. Yes, sir. I'll do my best. Thank you very much, Yagami-san. I'm glad our case was resolved. Sure was a surprising one. I never would have thought a former employee would stay in the attic after he got fired. I think I never would have noticed. This isn't much at all, but it's a let me try it again. This isn't much at all, but it's a token of our gratitude. Thank you. I'd better get going now. Our agency is always looking for work, so if you have any issues, don't hesitate to reach out. Absolutely. I'll let everyone know about the great detective, Takayuki Yagami. Okay. Extract provocateur. Okay. Well, just go with the usual outro. Well, I think I'm going to stop right here for now and continue another time as usual. Alright then.
Later.
And I'm back with some more Lost Judgment, so let's continue then.
んあれ源田先生まで
なんだよ。俺にいられちゃ迷惑か？
まさかそんなつもりで言ってませんよ。
うちの沙織君がコケにされたんだ。どんな相手か面を拝んでやろうと思ってな。
何なの？こんなに大勢で。お待ちしてました、八神さん。これから例の痴漢事件について間宮さんから真相を伺っていきます。
ああ。
それと改めて沢先生のことはお気の毒でした。
本当に。
彼女は桑名が RK に追われてるところへ巻き込まれたように思う。でもその追われてる理由がまだよく分かってない。そいつを探るには 桑名の行動を振り返ってみる必要がある。ってことで、まずは例の痴漢事件からだ。間宮さん。
Just talk to her, right? Interrogator.
さっさと終わらせて。
あのさ、ふてくされんのはいいけど、ちゃんと聞くことに答えてよ。
江原の痴漢事件は三越柴殺しのアリバイを偽装するためのもんだった。で、桑名はあんたに痴漢被害者を演じさせ、警察から法廷までまんまと出し抜いた。
もし間違いがあったら言ってもらえますか？
はいはい。
電車であなたに痴漢したのは江原さん本人ではなく、その替え玉でした。他にも痴漢をでっち上げるために協力者がいたそうですね。
そうよ。
その時桑名はどうしてたんだ？偉人町にいたのか、それとも都内の方に？
さっきそこのお姉さんが言ってたでしょ。江原さんには替え玉がいたって。うちの先生がまさにその替え玉。
桑名が自分で江原の替え玉を？この江原が実は桑名だったわけか。
そう。先生と江原さんは体格がほとんど一緒だったし、でなきゃこんなトリック思いつかなかったんじゃない？
でも口元の感じとか全然違うよ。本当にこれ桑名さん？
あの口元は作り物。江原さんの顔をスキャンして 3D プリンターで作ったんだって。
はあはあ。3D プリンターってのは
PC 上で作った形のデータを実際に液状の樹脂とかで実体化する機械です。例えば人の顔も PC が形を読み取れば 3D プリンターで精密に再現できます。
私もよくは知らないけど、それを使って先生は江原さんになりすましてた。
こんなのですよね。ほら 3D プリンターさえあれば簡単にこういうものが作れてしまうんです。
なんだこれ。
なるほど。目はサングラスで隠してるし、顎のつなぎはマスクでごまかしてる。
いやすごいですよこれ。むしろ口元がはっきり見えてるもんだから別人だなんて思ってもみませんでした。そりゃあたかが痴漢と思ってたら検察もコロッと騙されちゃいますよ。
感心してる場合じゃありません。騙されたのは我々弁護人も同じです。
あ、ですよね。
桑名が江原の替え玉だったとして、まだいくつか疑問の残る証拠があるな。
そうですね。私も同意見です。
疑問がある証拠って例えばどれですか？
I'd better press you and Mamiya on this evidence. Time to pull back the curtain on this groping case. Okay, let's see. Press. This right here. Press.
よく撮れてるよな、この映像。
あっそ。
この写真であんたの後ろに立ってるのは江原じゃなくて、そのふりをした桑名。
ええ。しかも実際には痴漢もしてない。私に先生の指紋つけるわけにいかないから。
ふん、妙なとこで苦労してたんだな。
私じゃなくて先生がね。
Okay. That wasn't it. What is it that I'm looking for? This one? She's already admitted to it. Already admitted to having the stand-in to faking the groping. Press. The escape path, maybe?
いいかな、これ。
何なの？駅の地図？
僕らで作った新宿駅の俯瞰図です。よくよく調べてみると防犯カメラだらけのホームに わずかな死角がありました。
前にみんなで検討してたんだ。もし江原が三越柴殺しの犯人で、そのアリバイを駅で偽装してたとする。その場合、江原は自分そっくりの替え玉に痴漢をさせた後、この死角で入れ替わることができたんじゃないかって。当たってたかな。
参りましたとでも言えばいいの？その通りよ。そっちの勝ち。もう十分でしょ。
Wow, that wasn't neat either. Right. That wasn't it. Great. So I'm not doing a good job at this. So far I failed too. This be it? Oh, it's worth a try.
あんたはこれを見てどう思うんだよ。
やめてよ。
なんで目そらす？あんたはこれをアシストするために痴漢の被害者を演じたんだろう。
そうだけど。
この動画は誰がネットに上げた？
先生、最初から江原さんに有罪判決が出たらネット上に公開するって言ってた。
それも含めて全部計画通りか。
そう。先生はいじめ加害者に甘すぎる方が許せない。それは江原さんも同じ。息子さんの自殺が原因不明で片付けられちゃった人だし、だからあの人たちは今回の計画を立てたの。法廷で証明された痴漢行為を殺人のアリバイにする。しかもその時殺すのは罪に問われなかったいじめ加害者。それでこれ見よがしに罪を逃れてみせたら世間はどう思う？
桑名と江原の本当の狙いは法を嘲笑ってやることか。
すると彼らの狙いはうまくいってるようですね。法廷は警察まで巻き込んでみっともなく動揺してますから。
やっぱり江原は捨て身だったんだな。自分の罪を逃れることは二の次で、法を恥ずかしめるために痴漢の汚名まで来てみせた。
ええ、警官だった江原がそこまで思い詰めたんです。息子に死なれたのに誰もその責任を取らず、裁判所も臭いもんに蓋するような判決を出した。だから桑名と一緒に動いた。
察するにあまりあるってもんだ。
ええ、
いいコンビだよね。先生と江原さんはもう失うものがないから。私たちだけがリスクに怯えて協力させられてる。今もそう。もう終わりにしてくれない？
Gee, still. You think that would have been enough? Do I just show all the evidence? I mean, that video would have been enough. That almost seemed like it was enough. Jeez. Well, she said that her sensei didn't touch her. You have this report right here.
この証拠にはまだ説明がついてない。
これって。
警察は江原を捕まえた後、手の付着物を調べてる。で、その微物検査によると、江原の手から間宮さんの下着と同一の繊維が出た。
ええ、痴漢を替え玉にさせてたなら江原さんは間宮さんに触ってないはずです。なのに江原さんの手には接触を示す証拠が残っていた。おかしいですよね。
ここにも何か細工があったのかな。
そんなの簡単。私電車に乗る前、ホームの地下で本物の江原さんと会ってたんだから。そこで手にしてた自分の下着を江原さんに触らせたの。微物検査の繊維はその時のもの。あとはその下着を私がトイレで履いたらおしまい。
Here we go, something different. Just as I suspected, she and Ehara fabricated the harassment evidence long before it happened.
要するに、江原さんの手についてた微物は私たちが警察に検出させたってこと。痴漢の動かぬ証拠としてね。法廷じゃみんなそれをありがたがっちゃって笑いをこらえるのが大変だった。
だいぶ口が滑らかになってきたじゃん。その調子だよ。
Still more. Guess at this point, it's what? Starting to look more like maybe I had to present every piece of evidence in this. Here we go. Just going through everything.
いいかな、これ。
何なの？
事件前、江原はこのカードを使って池袋の自動改札を通ってる。その時刻が記録されてた。
ねえ、10月7日の午前7時43分です。
ありがとう、星野君。
八神さんのお役に立てて嬉しいです。
三越場の死亡推定時刻は早くても7時半。もし江原が偉人町で三越場を殺したんなら、その後13分で池袋まで移動しなきゃならない。はっきり言って無理だ。
なんだ、そんなこと？そのカードはあらかじめ先生が江原さんに借りて改札を通したの。そして痴漢騒ぎを起こした後、江原さんと入れ替わる時に素早く返した。これでどう？江原さんの手には入場時刻の記録されたそのカードが残るでしょ。
改札の入場時刻までアリバイの小道具に。
言われてみれば単純なトリックですね。ただ、そもそも痴漢が殺人のアリバイに利用されるなんて誰も疑いません。
ああ、しかも裁判の時はまだ三越場が殺されたことを誰も知らずにいたからな。やってくれるよ。
まだ他に何か？
八神さん、もういいんですか？
ああ、十分だと思う。痴漢に限って言えば江原は冤罪。少なくとも検察の並べてる証拠は全部ひっくり返せることが分かった。
先日の法廷は意図的に誤審を誘導されてたんです。控訴申し立てに動こうと思います。
控訴っていうと痴漢の裁判をやり直すってことですか？
ええ。そこで江原や桑名のしてきた行動を暴き、誤った判決を正さなくては。
いや、そいつは難しいかもしれんな。
どうしたんです、源田先生？何か問題でも？
いや、そもそもこの間の裁判は江原本人が有罪になるように仕組んでたんだぞ。依頼人にその気がなきゃ控訴なんて無理だ。弁護人だけがいくら控訴申したったって江原がそいつを取り下げちまえばそこまでなんだから。
そこは明日にでも江原と話したいですね。けどまずはこっちで揃えた材料に奴がどう反応するかです。
そうですね。ではそれはしかるべく明日拘置所で待ち合わせましょう。
分かった。
じゃあ今夜はもう解散？
ああみんなお疲れさん。ゆっくり休んでくれ。